Corey,
Here.
Shanda,
Here.
Chris.
Yes.
Okay. Seeing a quorum, we will proceed. Item B, approval of minutes from the February 18th meeting.
Excuse me, Brad's here also.
Mr. Chairman, I'd move to approve the minutes from the previous meeting.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded to approve February 18 minutes. Any discussion? Discussion. Roll call vote, please.
Barry,
Yes.
Brad,
Yes.
Steve,
Yes.
Corey,
Yes.
Bo,
Yes.
Shanda,
Yes.
Chris.
Yes.
All right. Item C, financial update.
That finance is providing for us. I think it's really easy to use. If you have any questions, I'd certainly address them.
Okay. Any financial questions? Seeing none, I don't see anything new business. Do you have anything, Jeremy? Okay. Item E, discussion items, fishing derby recap and parks promotion.
I just want to give you a quick recap on our fishing derby. We went off really well last month. We had good weather, not great weather, but good weather. We had over 120 kids participate. I think the best thing about the number that we had was that the majority, I would say 80%, were 8 and under, and it was really a family event. I mean, it was mostly dad, but lots of moms too. And older siblings that came out, and they brought the little guys and the little girls out to go fishing, and a lot of people stayed the entire time. We ran it quite a bit longer than we have in the past. In the past, we've been more like 10 to 2, and this year we went 10 to 4, and there were people there. We were at 10 o'clock. We already had 60 kids registered, so kids were there early and often and. Like I said, it was really the highlight for me was seeing it wasn't just the kids there; it really was families out there ice fishing together. So I cannot say enough about the Williston United Sportsmen's of Williston. They did a fantastic job again with volunteers and raising up funds to give prizes to give out the kids. Every kid went home with a bucket, a fishing pole. They got bait, a T-shirt, and then besides that, every kid got some type of prize, whether that's a lure or a scoop or whatever else it is, some other fishing-related item. So really great day. Really appreciate the United Sportsmen and all the sponsors, and looking forward to doing it again next year.
Yeah, it's a good thing you didn't have it scheduled for the week prior.
We've been pretty good like this, so I think we've only had one real bad weather year, and that was last year at Blacktail. But otherwise, we've been pretty lucky with the weather, and it was pretty good again this time. And I don't know, I did send out KX did a really nice story, a pretty long, good story. I sent that out, and we put that out on social media and made sure that got the rounds too. So it was a good event. And then just give you an update on some promoting parks and what we do. I will be participating in the job fair at Williston High School. It's not a regular, for me, it's not a great job fair to find employees because we have to be 18. But I think it's a good one for me to go to, and I just promote the idea of parks and recreation as a field and things that people can do. And maybe I will find an employee. I got a couple kids that I know really well that I'm hoping I see, and I talk them into keep working on them, trying to get them to come work for us. And then the other thing is Williston Parks and Recreation is running an expanded wellness fair. They've done it in the past, and it's been a little bit smaller, and now they're partnering with the state to do a bigger event. They're pretty excited about it. I think they have 50 or 60 vendors. I mean, they're pretty excited about it. So we're going to have a booth at that. Again, that'll be just more to get the word out what we're doing, and you know, both with our improvements and how to register for campsites and just everything we do at parks. So those are just two events that we got coming up that we participate in, kind of get the word out and the good that Parks and Rec, Williams County Parks do.
Okay, any questions there? Okay, item F, master plan.
All right, the first one on there is Coteray Dam. There's still work to be done out there, but we're gonna get it done before Memorial Day. Feel pretty confident. The dirt work company that is out there, or that they're using, will be mobilizing and start work. Their plan right now is April 1st, so they'll be getting after it. J.E. Dunn pivoted from their original company. They had been using Western and Western Excavating, and that wasn't quite working out the way they wanted, and they canceled that contract and signed a contract with Three Forks to finish it out. Three Forks has already been on the site multiple times, looking around, making a plan. They feel very confident they'll be able to finish the work that needs to get done prior to Memorial Day. So April 1st we'll start seeing more moving out there. In the meantime, there has been little things getting done. There are 2 shelters that have been put up, smaller things, but April 1st they'll get going after it again here. And then the other one is Lookout Park. Lookout Park is close to done. Just need to make the water connection for the sprinkler system. Otherwise, that park's ready to go. We have scheduled a couple grand openings. Not that we're going to make some big event about it, but we're going to promote it and have a grand opening event of some kind at each park. We're going to do Coteray the Thursday before Memorial Day, and then we'll do Lookout Park the Thursday before that. I'll make sure everybody has those dates and times in your email so you know what's going on with those. But there in the middle to end of March, we're going to have a grand opening for each of those parks, or grand reopening, I guess. And then Blacktail Dam, where things are out for bid right now. We had a bidders informational meeting yesterday. Had a really good showing. It was here. Our architect and our construction manager ran the meeting. They probably had 10 people in attendance, different bidders from different trades. So excited about that. It was good to see people in here asking questions and show a little interest in bidding on this project. So, yep, just waiting for those bids to come in. Otherwise, we keep moving forward with that. That's it for master plan.
Okay, any master plan questions?
That's what I'm hoping for.
Okay, item G, parks update.
Just a couple things I wanted to touch on. Epping Springbrook Dam, we will be watching the weather and get those buoys deployed here as soon as we can. Kind of don't really want it to be in the water with sustained below freezing temperatures, just because of the batteries. They got solar powered batteries, and if you know how batteries go, if you wear them down too far, it's not good. So just kind of waiting on that. But we've already been talking with the company, and we decided not to have someone to come up to help us deploy them. We did it last year. We put them together and did it. We took them out ourselves. We have a pretty good idea. We didn't think we needed to fly someone up here to do that. But they'll be on the phone with us the entire time with whatever we need. I guess one thing that maybe should have been under the master plan implementation, but it can fit under parks too, is I have had discussions with the health department about increasing our boondock or primitive sites at Blacktail, so we could have more sites once we close that down. They were very receptive to that, with some accommodations, but they're going to here hopefully by the end of this week come back to me with some really solid answers. Things they were worried about really was toilets, and I said that we would make sure we had porta potties there as needed. And then the one other thing was water connection, and we have talked to our architect and to J.E. Dunn, and saying that once we start closing down Blacktail, and we know that that the water supply right now is in the main campground, that we need to have a water source available to our campers, and they're aware of that as well. So we'll work through that process. But otherwise, for Parks Update, those are the things I have. Slow meeting, but still lots of work going on. We're busy. I've got 2 of my seasonals back, started working. I'm interviewing 2 more, hopefully next week. 2 of my young guys, 2 of my college kids from last year are coming back. So I feel I got 4 of my 6 guys already from last year already confirmed that they're coming back, and I feel really good about one of them. The 6th one, he is for sure not coming back, but I expected that. He's just getting a little bit older. He's running out of college summers to have. He needs to grow up and go find a real job now. So that's okay too. He's been a good employee. I've had him for a couple years. So staffing wise, I feel pretty good. But yeah, otherwise, I think that's all I have for Parks Update.
Okay. Anybody else have anything? All right. I guess that means next meeting is April 15th, and we will adjourn at 9:09.